Hey beautiful souls, it's Miss Psychic D. I'm here for another week of psychic insight and guidance delivered directly from Spirit themselves, channeled in the moment. They are going to provide us with what they feel we need to know from this moment forth. You'll have to excuse the backdrop, or you'll probably see the maintenance man walk past and that. But as you know, I work from home. I'm a homeschool mum. Everything's done from home, so there are going to be external distractions, if you know what I mean. But it's all good. It's all good. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked, shared my channel. I really do appreciate it. As you know, there are 7 zillion channels on YouTube. So just your energetic imprint and your likes and shares and all that sort of stuff, that helps get me out there a little bit more. So thank you so much once again. And of course, it is your energy that I'm reading for, because I'm an energy reader. So the more that you come and tap on all the thing and leave your energetic imprints on everything, I'm more than likely reading your energy. So thank you to everybody who has kindly donated to the channel as well. I have some little regulars that pop in a couple of bucks each week. I just want to say thank you so much. It doesn't go unseen. I really do appreciate it, and you know, may it all come back to you threefold. So I'm not going to muck around today, as you all know. We're going through a lot of eclipses and all that sort of stuff. I don't do astrology, as you always hear me preaching, but we are going through a lot. And I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I've been dreaming a lot. I'm not typically a dreamer. I typically go to bed, go to sleep, wake up, yada, yada, yada. But over the last probably 4 or 5 days, I've been dreaming a lot. So you let me know in the comments, have you guys had any significant dreams or anything like that lately? Because everyone that I've been speaking to have had pretty profound dreams, or dreams that they actually clearly remember, all that sort of stuff. My best one was not last night, the night before, when I dreamt that I was dating Johnny Depp. What a dream that was. I tell you what, I wake up with a smile on my dial. So I took that as Spirit's way of saying, you know, keep loving yourself, Danielle, keep being the best possible version of yourself. Remember your worth, remember how much you deserve, because that energy is definitely coming in, because I see those energies in Johnny. So that was nice. So yeah, leave me a comment down below if you have had very significant dreams, what they mean, all that sort of stuff. I'd love to hear about them. But without further ado, I won't go into waffle. If you want to book a reading with me, if you want to join my new Patreon community where you will get your weekly star signs and your script and interactions in on the private Facebook group, please by all means click all the links down below or in my description. That's where you'll find them all. But for now, I've got to get cracking because I do have readings after this. So we are going to channel in on the Mass Conscious Collective energy. So that's anyone who comes in, specifically puts an energetic imprint into this, who watches it, who crosses paths with it. I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer the Mass Conscious Collective something we need to know from this moment forth. So this may be something that we need to know, something that, you know, you literally just saw the card just jumped out of the deck. We've got a new romantic cycle begins. Just after my Johnny Depp rendezvous. Please know that you are heading towards more romantic cycles in your life. Now, I'm reading for Mass Conscious Collective, so if you want to take this as in regards to your personal life, you're more than welcome to do so. But at the end of the day, I think it's about getting into the romance, about romanticizing things in a healthy way. Do you know what I mean? I've got a lot of people coming with me to me for private readings at the moment with discord, not knowing whether they should continue things with their partners, not knowing whether they should, you know, keep old friendships going, all that sort of stuff. At the end of the day, I think it's really important to remember that life is an energy exchange, and that if you do want something to work out, or you do want to fix or rectify or bring back together, you're going to have to put in some effort. You're going to have to put in some energy. The main guidance I've been getting for these people, and I think it's significant, and I share only because of the energy I'm getting from this card, is the fact you've got to put some effort in. If things are going stale, if things are getting boring, if you know, anything like that's going on in any of your intimate relationships, you know, it's time to spice it up a little bit. Spice it up. Get amongst it. Create some balance. You know, if you and your partner are working too much, you know, create a date night. Do something like that. Surprise your partner. Let them walk in the door and have you sitting there in lingerie or something, or you know, do something to spice it up. Cook a nice meal. Turn the TV and social medias off. Have a nice conversation. Whatever it is. Just do something. So I think that's what the guidance is with this card at the moment. But please know that new romantic cycles are going to begin. This may be a love relationship with yourself first and foremost. focusing on your self-love, or you may, because you have been working on your self-love and all that, that love and romance is coming into your life. So the answers that you need are coming. So I think this card's been coming out consecutively. So make sure at the moment that you're focused on the solution, that you're focused on receiving the answers. Get out of your own way, know that they are coming, and go about your day. Think about other ways that you can make your life better and better and better. Think of and act on things that will make you feel better and better and better each day, because the answers that you need are coming for what you'll need or what you're asking for. You know, I think I have two dynamics of people. We have people who are very proactive. I'm one of those people. I go out, and if something's hitting a discord with me, or I am feeling burnt out, or I am feeling bored or anything like that, I'm proactive. I'll go out and look for other things, search for other things, whatever. But then there's another element of people who think that everybody else needs to change who they are, or bring them the goods they need, or provide them with an environment they need to get that happiness and that joy and that love and that romance and all that for them. So there's no judgment either way, but our guidance is and always will be, first and foremost, that, you know, it's about being proactive and wanting better for yourself and going out there and getting it for yourself. If you are a go-getter, please know that the answers that you need are coming and a new romantic cycle is beginning. I feel like there's going to be a balance between love and work, especially. So prosperity is lying ahead for us all. I've been predicting this for the end of May regardless. So everyone's form of prosperity is different. Some people, if they just find love and feel like they're in love, you know, that's a form of prosperity in itself. Prosperity can be money, financial outcomes, all that sort of stuff. If that's you, that's going to come out for you as well. The answers are coming in. So we're not quite there yet. We still got to do a little bit of the balancing of the scales, loving ourselves, loving other people where they are, being proactive, creating the conducive environments through our thoughts, actions and behaviors to create this, and our emotional spaces. But please know that prosperity is lying ahead. I think the prosperity is going to be the result of the answers that we need that are coming. So the energy is gaining momentum. So be very, very mindful about what you're putting out there in your thoughts and emotions right now. Because no matter whether it's negative, defeatist, upsetting, or whether it's high vibe, excitement, joy, all that sort of stuff, it's gaining momentum. So you are the creator of your own reality. So, you know, if you're focusing on things that you don't want, use that knowing in itself to scare you a little into saying, shit, I better change something. I better do something different. You know what I mean? I don't want more of the same. Shit, I'll book it for a reading. I'll do something. I'll be proactive. I'll do something else other than I'm doing because I want to break this cycle. So just know that the energy is gaining momentum. Overall, though, I feel like the energy that's gaining momentum is the fact that there is more prosperity and more joy, more answers, more solutions, and more love coming in for those who are open to receive it. One more of these. So you got your commitment is being tested. I think this is just part of that energetic adjustment period that we are going through. Sure, we're going to be tested. At the end of the day, you know, our life is full of contrasts. It's full of negative experiences, conversations which no longer serve us, all that sort of stuff. But it's through those moments where you can identify for yourselves the things that you do want. So, you know, release the unwanted, replace it with the wanted right now. That's really, really important. I'm not too worried about that energy, if I'm honest. I think a lot of us, especially those who follow me, because a lot of people wouldn't follow me unless they were kind of somewhat proactive in their life, as I specialize in personal development and stuff like that. But I think from the answers that we need that are coming in for us, it's going to soothe that commitment, our commitments that are being tested. So don't worry about that too much. Like I say, the energy that is gaining momentum and picking up for me is so much better. But we'll get into some wisdoms and see what sort of wise words we can get. All right, so a lot of you may be questioning a lot of things right now. Please be proactive. And if you do have a question, Google the answer. If you do have a question, seek a counsellor. If you do have a question, they just told me the words book of knowledge. So it's maybe time to expand your knowledge in certain aspects of your life. I just feel like there's, like I said back right at the beginning with this new romantic cycle begins, a lot of people are doing the same thing every day, expecting a different result. That's not how it works, quite obviously. If you do want more spice in your love life, so to speak, you know, glam yourself up, do something proactive, surprise your partner. Do something else other than what you're doing that's not getting your results. So why to me is hit the books, get some knowledge on what you need to do right now. I feel like a lot of you are going to sail in a new direction with this energy. Yeah, we've got a higher power just jumped out. So it's about trusting your intuition right now. Spirit are really guiding you, as they always will. A lot of you are having they want me to put these two together. So the answers you need are coming in the higher power. I think you intuitively know the answer, which is coming in for you, that you need to listen to. Well, they give me a specific sentence and I just can't work it out. Look, I think you're intuitively getting the answers that you need. I think you know what you need to do. The fact that you probably don't want to make the decision is creating a situation where your commitment is being tested. Use your own discernment. If you're in a relationship or you're co-working with a partner or there's some sort of co-creative experience going on and it's been going on for quite a while and no one seems to be changing at all, that's probably a sign, and you know that you've got to leave or step out of that situation, then that's part of the self-love, of balancing out the difference between self-love or staying with love because it's comfortable and it's predictable and all that sort of stuff. I'm reading for two different energies here, I really am. So it's kind of hard for me to do it on a mass conscious scale when I've got two specific differences coming in. If your commitment is being tested right now, you have two choices. You either step it up, have the conversations, have the honest conversations, be proactive, introduce more dynamics and different behaviours, different response systems, all that sort of stuff, spice it up a little, or say, look, we've been trying this for so many years, for so long, it's not working out, it's probably best that we go our own ways and I'll just stay back and self-love myself for a little bit longer. So it's going to be different for everybody, obviously, but we are all in our own right facing a choice right now. A choice. A change is in the wind. You know it, you feel it, it's coming. It's been divinely orchestrated for you all. Spirit know what's for your highest good. They know what you deserve. So it's time to get yourself into a position of what you deserve. You guys may try to, like I say, be proactive, ramp it up, put in some time and effort and energy, and then find out in the next 2 to 3 weeks, a month, that it's not being reciprocated. And that's where you may make your choice. I'm not sure. But there is a change coming when it comes to romantic cycles, whether it's the romantic cycle with yourself or with others. Either which way, it's really the word for today is proactive, because we have so much prosperity that's lying ahead. There's so many other things that lay on the other side of whatever discord you're experiencing right now. It's really time to follow your intuition. Yeah, and we got buy the book and why. So maybe some of you need to go into higher levels of learning new ways. They're just joking with me now, saying if you're an intimate partner, you might well want to go try some tantra or something of that nature. Go do something different. If it is more so of a business relationship that you've got with a co-creator or whatever, you may need to go to business school or do something else to learn bigger, better ways to do things. It's just part of this energetic expansion and growth that's happening across the planet right now. Some people are either going with it and finding or discovering or inventing new ways of doing things, or they're staying where they are, expecting everything else to change and them not going with it, which is going to create this discord. The feeling that I'm being tested. You are being tested right now. You're being tested to accept that there's a change in the wind and that prosperity is lying ahead, and that it's time to learn something new, do something new, especially if what you're doing right now is not working. A lot of you may need to see a mentor, a counselor, or follow inspirational people. But always live by the rule of your own book, dance to the beat of your own drum. That's really important at this moment. It's about building your own strength and your own excuse me, your own strength and your own resilience, so to speak. So a lot of you are still in this never-ending story. Things seems to be going round and round. You've locked your heart away. Everything's happening to you. You know what I mean? It's time to step out of that. Get a whiff of the good stuff. You know, if you have been alone, we don't endorse any sort of, sort of practices really when it comes to the 3D world. But the only example I can give you in a 3D human sense is if you're lonely, get on a dating site, get on a group activity or something like that and get out and start talking to people. It's time to step out of that loneliness and self-defeat and get amongst, groups or social settings which are a little bit more conducive to what you're looking for in life. Could be that as well. But, it's time to drop the boundaries. And I don't say that simplistically because I know how hard it is. But if you are feeling a little bit less than, self-love is the key. It's going to be safe for you to, look at that. It's going to be safe for you to stop this cycle, stop this story that you're telling. To be fair, so balance is going to come in. Some fantasy is going to come in for you in some way. You've got to be fair on yourself. You've got to use your wisdom and your knowledge. I've got a feeling that there are quite a people that are going to watch this that feel that life is unfair, that other people are being unfair towards them, all that sort of stuff. But that's because they're looking externally for their own happiness and their own joy and their own love and all that sort of stuff. It's time to tap back within yourself and start developing that within yourself first and foremost. You may want to start looking after your physical health. You may want to start looking after your sort of like appearance and all that sort of stuff. You may want to do a massive revamp of your home to make it more conducive to what your style is, all that sort of stuff. It's about doing you for a little while, boo. Do you, boo. We got imagine again, same as last week, I think. It's about using your imagination rather than trying to script it and apply it and do it in the robotic 3D form. Use your imagination. But I can tell you that what you're imagining into being is gaining momentum right now. So what are you imagining? Are you imagining war, injustice, worry, concern, all that sort of stuff? Or are you imagining love, peace, mung beans, everything's working out for me, lovers, whatever you're creating with your imagination. So what you imagine and what you think is what's coming into your experience and it's gaining momentum. So use this as your early heads up because the change in the wind is still coming. At the moment, our commitments are being tested. The answers we need are coming though, and a new romantic cycle is beginning, with it, whether that's the love of self or love with others. Prosperity is lying ahead. This is why I love the psychic work because I take this as gospel most times because I believe in spirit and I follow it myself. And when I apply the relevant, proactive choices in my own life, I see the results. I don't share them all the time, obviously. Otherwise, I'd probably be on here 17 times a day. But a lot of you need to start a different practice so you can start receiving the evidence that your thoughts really do create your things. And then you'll start believing in what Spirit and I say or what other readers are probably saying. So time is still on your side and you use your time wisely right now. That's our greatest thing for you, especially, I can't remember the date in my reading mind, but especially over the next probably week and a half. I've always felt that the 14th, 15th, 16th are going to be very energetically significant for whatever this is. Awesome. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords here, for those who haven't seen me before, I don't read tarot card meanings. I'm reading the energy of the timeline in the messages that Spirit are giving me. But it's some people are stepping out of this weighted down, depressed, emotionally depleted energy. That's how I feel. You may choose to raise your sword. I can do this. I can do this. I am the creator of my own reality. I really can have whatever I want. I have so many magnificent things in my life. I'm so grateful for this and that and this and that. I appreciate this and that and this and that. Geez, I have some wonderful people around me. I'm going to make some positive choices. I'm not going to have that 16th coffee for today. I'm going to make myself a nice smoothie. I'm not going to go out with Billy Bob next Saturday night because it doesn't feel right. And I know he's just using me. All that sort of stuff. It's about raising your sword, seeing things for what they are, maybe learning new ways of doing things and applying that to your life. creating some sort of balance between the love and the work, maybe. I'm not sure. It's going to be different for everybody. So some people are going to choose to stay here, gain more momentum in this, and keep experiencing what they want to experience. Or some people are going to feel this change in the wind. They feel pulled to do something. They may not physically be in a space to actually do it just yet, but the inspiration is there. It's something that you're imagining and it's coming into being for you. So it's time to raise your sword and take back your strength and take back your conviction and not let anyone or anything else try to influence you from the direction in which you're going. That is really important right now because time is on your side. It's time to use your time wisely, especially if you want this prosperity and the money or new romance in your life. Shit, I hope you get both. You know, I hope both of them come in for you, but I've got two, they're going like this. So it's like money, love. You know, some people may be focusing too much on their work and neglecting their love life. So many people may be so focused on their love life and wanting to feel loved and wanted and desired and all that they're forgetting about the money. And now they've got bills stacked up behind them. It's about creating a balance in between those two. That's just how I feel. All right, so what else have we got? Yeah, it's time to lay down the swords, lay down the burdens, lay down the worries, the guilt. It serves you no purpose. You're wasting your precious time and energy, you know, on all that sort of stuff. If you do have past, you know, traumas or something, maybe you may need to seek some medical advice about that so you can start dealing with it in a more healthier manner. But I feel like there's a lot of lions and lionesses coming out to play here. I think this is going to be a bit of a rebirth for people. I think some people are actually going to slay the dragon. Look at this, relationships coming in. These are supported relationships too. So if you're someone who's been single for a long time and, you know, you may have children. I speak to quite a lot of single mums who have kids and think that no one would want them because they don't want the burden of having kids or they don't want someone else stepping in and, you know, telling them what to do with their kids or all that sort of stuff. So they avoid finding love. They avoid it at all costs because they don't want that complication. At the end of the day, you are the creator. If you want your partner to be inclusive and real child orientated and really love playing with the kids and are interactive and don't tell them what to do and all that sort of stuff, script it, write it, put it out to the universe. Use your time wisely. You know, this can be with business relationships as well. What does your business relationships look like? Who are you co-creating with? Are they service orientated or are they money orientated? Go into all that sort of stuff. Write your script. I'm pretty sure that's what was said last week as well with the scripting. And I put an example on my Facebook page, so you may want to go back and check that out. It's about focusing on what fills your cup right now. First and foremost, we will do this every day of our lives for the rest of our lives. So we want you to know right now that if you want romance, it's coming in for you. You've got to love yourself first. If you want money and prosperity, it's coming in for you, but you've got to focus on that mindset. You know, you can't have more money if you're focusing on bills and debt. You know, we need to shift that and use our time wisely. And if you don't know how and you're questioning it, find out ways to do it. Google it. I always say Google it, but that's, you know, but ask a financial advisor. Learn about the law of attraction first and foremost, because regardless, it's at play in our life. No ifs, no buts, but I like where this energy is going. The change is coming, at least over the next week or two. So these next couple of weeks' readings are going to be really interesting indeed. Holy shit, yes. Look, we got Page of Wands. This is taking a leap into the unknown, so to speak. This is, you know, we're saying, stuff it. I'm doing it. I feel ready. I feel prepared. So are you prepared? If not, use your time wisely. Get prepared. Create a plan. Write your script. How does your life look like in the next 3 to 6, 12 months for you? Start co-creating with people who actually have value to your life. Really love and nurture your ideas as well. If you've got an idea and you're feeling really passionate about it, who cares how everyone else is going to respond to it? That's not what it's about. It's about you putting yourself out there. Go with it. Leave the past behind. There's greener pastures waiting for you. It's very exciting. I feel very excited. Some of you may have a little bit of a windfall. Some of you may be sort of taking some time out to follow your intuition, to be more intuitively led. You can ask Spirit the question, Spirit, which way do you want me to go? Who do you want me to talk to? What should I see? You can ask them all those questions and they will intuitively guide you to where you're meant to be. And then you'll feel like you're a robot to Spirit because you're just going and doing things that you never would normally do because you just feel that urge to do it. And you try to tell other people about this and I think you're bloody cuckoo or something, but they'll go, what'd you do that for? I don't know, I just felt like it. What are you doing that for? Don't know. I felt the pull to it. You know, you may not be able to humanly justify why you're going to be doing the things that you do, but that's because the higher power is at work here. The higher power is guiding you to where you want to go. It's channeling you through your internal guidance system. It's downloading thoughts into your mind so you know which way is going to bring you such joy and prosperity. Look at this, the King of Pentacles. This is the emperor or empress of their own reality. This is, you run the show basically. This is joy, this is prosperity, this is abundance. This is you possibly having other people work around you and for you for a change, not constantly working against you and trying to bring you down. Oh, I love the energy of it. This is support as well. I feel like things are going to come in threefold for people. Some of you may experience this really fast. It's kind of like, I get that dream job. I get that dream partner. I'm pregnant with a kid and we just bought a new house. I feel like the energy that I'm picking up on, this is what it's building to. Some of you may get it all at once. Some may get it in scattered, but that's what I feel like it's coming in. Spirit will usually show me a red flag or something to be mindful of. I'm not seeing any of that. I'm not even getting any red flags. I'm just getting that in our present point in time, which I'm reading, which is the energy of now, that we need to have a look at our lives. We need to understand that, yes, our commitments may be tested, but they're testing us for a reason. The tests are so we can study for the exam and pass it and move on. Some of you have to get more proactive in your life. You have to expand on the knowledge and the wisdom that you already have. You know, a lot of you, that, like I say, that leads you, if you're still doing the same old thing that's predictable and comfortable, it's because you're too scared to expand or to explore new ways of doing things. And if that's what you want, that's going to gain momentum and that's what you're going to get. And there's no judgment there, but we want better for you. We want to help nurture you and inspire you and guide you into wanting more and more and more for yourself, because we live in an unlimited universe. We really do. And our thoughts are creating our things right now. You maybe just want to improve your thought processes. I'm abundant, I am rich, I'm getting there, I'm working my way towards it, I'm having fun along the way. I'm only hanging around with people who inspire me, who can teach me something. You know, there's so many times where I'm the student and I need a teacher, and there's sometimes where I'm the teacher and they're my student. You know, life is a balance. If I'm not happy in my relationships, I'll find some ways of making it better and more conducive. If not, I will use my discernment. I'll love them where they are. I'll set them free. I'll allow them the opportunity to find someone who's more suitable for them. And meanwhile, I'll just sit here and love myself, because the better version of myself that I am and that I can be, the better I'm going to attract into my life. This is the change in the wind, everyone. You need to be part of this change. And, you know, this change comes from dropping your guards, dropping your burdens. You know, stop living, stop closing your heart off to love, because I feel like I've got a shield. I can't be hurt anymore or whatever. Please, if that's you and you are that deep into it, get some external help to help you shift that, whether it's through a counselor, you know, even someone, an intuitive coach or something of that nature, just whoever you resonate with. This is not necessary right now. Speak your future into being right now. Time is on your side. Use it wisely. Use your discernment. Follow those nudges, that intuitive guidance right now, because what it's leading you to is love, money, and abundance. That's what it's leading you to. So powerful. I'm so excited. Oh, so excited. Please don't let the world bring you down. There's going to be so many victories. You are going to witness so many victories on so many different fronts across so many various subjects. I can't even pinpoint one thing. There are going to be a small victory. So when you do see it, experience it, receive it, notice it, even if it's got absolutely nothing to do with you, bask in that, because that's what the mass conscious collective energies need to do right now. We need to start basking in the things that are going right, as opposed to dwelling and sitting and regurgitating everything that's going wrong. We're doing ourselves a huge injustice. So first and foremost, do it for yourself, because you deserve better. Leave everyone else to it. Mind your own business. And look what can come in for you. Look what can come in for you. All right, so we'll get some oracles just quickly. Set your sights higher. Some of you are settling too much because it's comfy, cozy, and predictable. There's no growth in that. There's no expansion in that. There is no receiving of what you want in this energy. So guys, come on. Let's pick up the game a little bit, eh? You know, let's pick it up. Let's turn it up a little bit. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Never settle. We got worthiness. Increase your self-worth. Increase your confidence. If you don't know how, buy the book here. Go learn. Do a course. Do something of that nature. Increase your self-worth. You are worthy. And with the highest good here, higher power here, Spirit only wants what's for your highest good. We know you want it. But some of you are just maybe feeling a bit defeated, a bit distracted, anything of that nature, to not go and do this for yourself. Got tranquility. So it's time for peace and quiet right now. That's how you can serve your energy right now, is to take some time out and stop focusing on what's happening beyond your world, beyond your immediate environment. Make time to relax, be still, enjoy solitude, indulge in some much needed love and care. So it goes back to that romantic cycle begins. And the last one is contemplation time. So like I say, it's about using this time wisely. Do a bit of a self-check. See where you're at emotionally. Have a look at your physical environment, because how your current physical environment is a result of thoughts and energy that you've put into the past. You know, if there's things that you really love, do a rampage of appreciation and gratitude for those things so you can bring in more. If there's things that you're looking at around at things and going, oh, you know, that's just a representation of what you had going on in the past, but you can change it. You can change it at any moment. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is believe. All you have to do is get yourself in the emotional place of receiving it. It is a process. So like I say, if part of your learning and increasing your wisdom right now is to learn about the law of attraction, then please, by all means, do that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I've really got to fly. I hope that all made sense for you. If you have any questions, pop them down below. Tell me about your dreams. I've been dreaming of spiders, Johnny Depp, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you want to join my Patreon, which I give you star signs at the end of the week and a self-script and all different sorts of other interactions, by all means, jump down below. It's $11.11 a month, less than $2 a week. So you can be more spirit-led. You can be more spirit-led. I do this over there as well. So, and with Ben from Inspired Action, if you haven't subscribed there, go there on Monday. So yeah, at least 3 times a week, you've got access to me. And we can go and allow Spirit to guide us from this moment forth. So much love to you and your family. Use your time wisely. You deserve everything plus some. Set your sights higher. Never settle for sloppy seconds. And go get yours, eh? All right, guys. So much love to you. Bye.